Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this post-match press conference, Orlando City against CF Montreal in the first group match of the Leagues Cup 2024. Coach Oscar Pareja here with us. Congratulations, Coach, an effective performance tonight. Your initial thoughts?
Well, first is a great night for us in front of our fans to score 4 goals against a very difficult rival, and just see the team in that evolution that we are looking for. Keep that momentum that we had in the last 6 games, and it's all good to see. First half, we solved the game early in terms of just being sharp on scoring. We knew that Montreal will come to look for us in the second half, and they will just give us some spaces, and that was what happened. And then again, we are fine in front of the goal, and this is something that just makes us look very good. So happy with the result, but as this competition tells us, we need to get ready for the next one.
Thanks. We have a full house. Let's start with Austin here in front.
Oscar, within your last 6 games, this past month, you've scored 18 goals. Three of those 6 games, you were able to score first and get a result. How important was that first goal from Dagger in the 7th minute to set the tone for the rest of the game and really kind of ride that wave through the first half and onward?
It was a problem that we have in the first semester. It just gave us difficulties to open the games, and then we were always chasing or coming from behind. And the fact that the boys are much precise in that last piece of the field and finalizing our sequences and being sharp on the finishing, it just makes the other things that we do much better. And again, in the first semester, we probably did a lot of those things, but without finishing doesn't look good. So today the boys are sharp, and that make a huge difference.
Oscar, congratulations on the win. Having played Montreal twice already this season and drawing both those games, did you find anything else, any new way to attack them, or is it just a matter of the team being in form and that's what made the performance look so much better in this occasion?
Right, and Michael, in the first game we played here in the opener, we played well, but we were not fine in that last piece of the field. We create probably more sequences and we create more chances than today. And the metrics and numbers tell us that, but when you are not fine in front of the goal, then you don't win games. And then this week I review that game and I review the other game that we played at the place. And the big difference is that we're sweet and around the box now. We're having players in a very good individual moment, and that changed the whole picture. But in terms to strategy, we know that they like the ball. We know that they like to build from behind and sometimes make you feel that you are not being a protagonist of the game. But we felt comfortable on not having the ball in those periods, knowing that we were vertical and creating troubles and options, clear options to score. So we deal with that problem in a good way, and our transition and the way we attack the box, it was very good.
Right here in the middle.
¿Qué tal, profe? Muy buenas noches. Felicidades por la contundente victoria. Quería preguntarle, justamente hablábamos con Facundo Torres sobre este cambio que ha tenido, no solo en ataque, pero en defensa. Es un nuevo jugador, está metiendo goles, metiendo asistencias, y él dijo de que no sabía a cierta por qué siempre se le daba que cuando empezaba la temporada estaba un poquito flojo y de ahí mejoraba y metía todos los goles. ¿Usted específicamente qué piensa de esta evolución de Facundo y qué atributos le ve ahora como un líder dentro del grupo.
Ujú. Yo creo que Facu se ha acomodado muy bien a un ajuste posicional que hicimos. Lo regresamos otra vez a la derecha porque él nos estaba haciendo funciones en la izquierda similar a la que hizo hoy. Y en la derecha encontró ese impulso, encontró el gol, confianza. Entonces se levantó el nivel de él por pasado en la confianza. Y lo mismo Martín, Ramiro. Entonces yo creo que esa fuerza colectiva los mejora a todos, ¿no? Y yo creo que han alcanzado un nivel individual muy bueno. Eso me parece. Just regarding Facu's moment and the way he's performing and the way he has changed it, because it seems like the first semester they look quiet. Uh, mm, but I have seen that when we change his position and he's playing in the right, and with the evolution of Martin and Ramiro, now we can see much more the protagonism of Facundo. So, and he's scoring goals that immediately just raise his confidence.
Buenas noches, mi nombre es Javier García del Florida National News. Buenas noches y felicidades su victoria el día de hoy. El último partido, Ramiro Enrique mencionó acerca de su ética profesional futbolística. Mi pregunta es la siguiente: ¿cuáles son los puntos más relevantes de la ética profesional futbolística de Oscar Pareja?
Bueno, mira, yo creo que y chévere porque estamos hablando de eso con los muchachos ahora después del partido. Nuestro equipo se ve bien cuando respetamos nuestra ética y cuando todos entendemos de que hay que correr, hay que meter, y jugar bien o no es una consecuencia del juego que es impredecible. Pero hay códigos que no son negociables y los chicos que están haciéndolo hoy lo están haciendo con esa ética que usted menciona. Entonces, se ve mucho mejor, nos vemos más colectivos, nos vemos más un equipo fuerte físicamente. Eso nos alegra mucho. The question is regarding a topic that we brought in the locker room after the game with the players, is that our ethics collectively has been tremendous, has been very good. And Ramiro Enrique mentioned it, but I say this is the way we are. This is Orlando City in the last 4 years and a half. A team that sacrificed, that runs, that push, that sometimes plays well and some other times don't. But those things that are non-negotiable are now in the pitch again. So we're happy to see it.
Let's go online. We have Sergio Venegas. Sergio, you should be able to ask your question now. Puede hacer la pregunta.
Yeah, gracias. Thank you very much. This is Sergio Venegas from Pizarra, Deportiva, Mexico City. First, I do the question in English and then in Spanish that you can respond on both ways. What do you need to improve on? First of all, congratulations on your victory, coach. Second, what do you need to improve for getting through the perfect team or the perfect way that you imagine this team evolving into the tournament? Coach, ¿qué es lo que requiere o qué requiere ajustar para que su equipo sea el idóneo y poder avanzar a la siguiente ronda? Gracias, coach, y le deseo éxito.
Bueno, gracias. Happened when we can see the penalty. That first, it wasn't necessary that we dropped that much. And it was a moment where I thought we felt so confident on the game and we lose concentration. So I think it's this game at this level, the level of concentration has to be for 90 plus minutes, and it's the way you should do it all the time. So I guess that in that regards, we need to improve. And the boys were discussing it there. So we have our moments. The other team has their moments, but again, there's our concentration, our discipline. Those those things that one of you guys called it ethics in the team, that we don't negotiate it, and that's what make me feel that this is the right direction that we're going.
Gracias, Sergio. Aquí enfrente.
Oscar, you talked about Facu, and obviously Ramiro has scored goals in 5 straight games, but the form of this team really seemed to improve when Martin Ojeda really got going. I think across the league, we're starting to see what Martin Ojeda, what the club saw in Martin Ojeda to bring him here. Has he arrived, or is there more that you've seen that Ojeda can he raise his game to even another level, or is this what we're seeing the Martin Ojeda that you expected?
Right, Martin. First, Martin get his momentum once he improve as well his fitness and that physical condition that he knows that is required to perform at that level as a DP and as a protagonist of the team and somebody who can carry the team in his shoulders. And Martin raised all those numbers, and I think he's now rewarding by the game, and the players are so happy with him, knowing that it's not that we didn't have that before, is that he's complementing all those things that he has with his physical condition that is incredible, one of the best in the team. So that immediately connect other things. He take a set place and they were very dangerous, most dangerous. He's always looking on taking a shot or producing something, and may not be so organized, the guy who organized the team, but he's vertical, and we are embracing that. We need it. We like it. Paco can help us with other things, but again, Michael, I think his professionalism and the way he's taking care of his body and everything is an example for us.
Thank you very much, Coach. Good luck in our next match. Some housekeeping up. Good evening. Some housekeeping items. We'll be back here in Orlando next Sunday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Orlando City receiving